Spring is upon us, ladies and gentlemen. We're back. It's been a minute. I've been extra busy planning this mini retirement where I'm going throughout Europe. Let me break wind in the wind real quick. Look at this. I'm gonna have to cut this grass pretty soon. It's actually past due. Birds are chirping, sun's out. It was 81 degrees today in Nashville, dude. Yesterday was 75. I swear last week it was like 50. And then a few weeks before that, it was like 12 degrees. Yeah, we got through winter. It feels good, it feels great. It's spring. I think the groundhog said he was supposed to see a shadow, or said he saw a shadow, which would mean more winter, 6 more weeks. Which in my brain means that spring's coming earlier, because it's always the opposite. It's like whatever the weatherman says is always wrong. Go the opposite. Groundhog Day. The fact we still like take time out of our day, and well, I don't, but that's still a thing that comes up in conversation is crazy. All right, so it's spring. I'm normally in the 6 more weeks of winter mode. Like I prefer there to be more snow, but I'm ready for this sunlight, dude. I'm ready for this trip. Are we supposed to be spring cleaning? I used to be a big spring cleaner. I just used to be a clean procrastinator. It's hard to get anything done when you're procrastinating. For example, okay, I think every year has a theme to it. I don't know, like you don't have to do that. That's just how it kind of ends up being for me. Last year I had all these goals I wanted to meet. No, actually, I mean, I did great, but I feel like I missed the picture last year. This year's theme is simplicity, minimal focus, minimalist, comma focus, not minimal focus. Okay, so the theme of this year, one of them is releasing music, doing this stuff, and to hell with all the other goals that I had. I accomplished most of them, but this year we're not letting anything distract us. And normally throughout the day I can do productive things like clean, spring clean, do laundry, which is like a weekly chore for me, whatever it may be. But that can be a form of procrastination. I had a list of things to do yesterday. I had to buy a flight. I had to edit some videos. I had a list of things. Laundry was one of them, and I was doing laundry a day early for no reason, just because I wanted to, I guess, get ahead on some chores before I leave. Had a bunch of stuff I had to do, and the main things I wanted to do were, I had to do some music stuff, talk to some people, but the most important things I found myself doing last. I was eating, I was meal prepping. I'm like, it got to be like 3 o'clock. I was like, dude, I haven't even started editing these videos, and I was supposed to release 2 today. I haven't released 1 yet, and it's already 3:30. I was walking over to go do my laundry because I was like, oh, I gotta do my laundry, check this off the list. But then I was like, dude, you can do your laundry later, bro. You're already doing it a day early. Even if you're a day late, you can do your laundry later. But you can't release 2 videos today later. You see what I'm saying here? There's some things that are temporal, that it matters when you do it. Timing is important. Some things you just got to get them done, and as long as you're not getting too far behind, I could get a week. I never really get more than a week. I never really get a week behind my laundry ever. But if I did, who cares? Maybe I'm getting a bunch of other stuff done. If I'm not just aimlessly scrolling on my phone, then, or if I'm not like indulging, if I'm not doing drugs, just watching a screen like TV or laying down doing nothing, then I totally lost my train of thought. There's so many things you can do to distract you, and if they're good things, then it's easy to miss the fact that you're being distracted. So I think we have to be able to discern what is most important right now, or prioritize, order what should be done first. what is not of the utmost importance. So many people have financial problems. I think, here's another theory of mine. I think everyone has financial problems, even rich people. They say more money, more problems. Of course, you got relationship problems. They're not talking about financial problems necessarily, but I think everybody has some sort of financial concern, okay? Say you're a multimillionaire, you know, maybe you're worried about a deal, maybe you're trying to trade your plane for a new one and you're just like, oh, I don't want to get screwed, and you're stressing about this, but it's like, you're okay, you're gonna live. And sometimes I'm like, looking at the bank account, I'm like, holy crap, and I'm paying for this trip, and I'm like, dude. But then I saw this video on Instagram, and it's like, you can just play pool by the beach. These guys were like, isn't it funny how good our society is about making us feel like we should be better at getting ahead in life, when really you can just play pool at the beach, shoot some pool with your boys, break in the sun, and it's like, you're good, dude. Like, until you have the freaking IRS or your debtors at your doorstep with a gun to your face, is it really that big of a problem right now? Like, everyone's got financial problems. I think when you realize that, and realize that you can actually put your phone away for hours, you can actually get things done, you can actually enjoy the moment in life. I think the freaking phone is it's a lot of things, but one of the things that it is a distraction and a stress. It's a cortisol releaser. I forget these terms, a cortisol agonist. I think that's it. Reagent, I don't know. It's been years since I studied that science stuff. Yeah, I'm not smoking a cigar today, because guess what? I don't have to. I love them. My doctor told me that every puff increases your chances of getting cancer, so I'm trying to cut back, but that's not really why I'm not smoking it. I just wanted to get to this video. I didn't feel like going up to my room, grabbing my box, cutting it, lighting it, you know. It just felt like something I didn't feel like doing, so I didn't do it. And I just had a lot that I wanted to share with y'all. I wanted to get to it, and I wanted to do this while the sun's still out, and I don't know why I'm still explaining why I'm not smoking a cigar right now. Another thing I'm learning, stop explaining shit, bro. Just be swag. Just be geeked in swag. If you can be geeked in swag, man, it's a beautiful thing. Geeked, it just means be whimsical, laugh at yourself, nonchalant, not nonchalant, but, you know, but be hyped up about something, be like a nerd, geek out on something. And then, what did I say? I don't even remember what I'm saying. Geeked, be geeked in swag, bro. Geeked in swag, because here's the thing about swag. It's not just you putting on nice clothes or fancy clothes or dripping swag. Here's the thing about swag is people think the swag is what's on you, but the swag is actually in you. Because if you really have a swag on 10, swag on 1,000,000, then you can wear anything and pull it off. Just swag it out, bro. I actually did the college I went to, Clemson, shout out the Tigers. Everyone's required to take in their general ed a public speaking class, and you got to give these different speeches. And one of them that I gave a lot of great speeches in that class. They were fun. One of them that I gave was my informative speech on swag, the history of swag, where the word came from, what it means, how to obtain it, how to acquire swag. It was great. It was a great speech. That might have actually been before I realized that the swag is actually in you and not on you. Anyways, you can do your laundry later, bro. Screw your freaking laundry. Go get done the thing that's most important first. If you don't know what's most important, then just get going. Lock your phone in your car and throw your keys in your bedroom and get going. It's like, oh, I need my phone to work. Dude, you don't understand how distracting it is. Even getting on your phone and telling yourself you're not going to get distracted, it's like, oh, let me just click on one thing, and it just leads. It's like if you give a mouse a cookie. You can get a separate device like a laptop or an iPad or something that doesn't have as many notifications, or not maybe every single app that's on your phone. Bang. It's actually what I do, and I have all my notifications turned off on my phone, but if you lock it away, no problemo. Shoot. This might be the last one before my trip, before the Europe tour of 2026. Should be a good time. Should be, I hope to learn a lot, document a lot, share with the world. And then we're gonna come out of retirement. And then we'll do it again next year or the next year, or who knows. Do not boast of tomorrow, because you do not know what a day may bring. Shout out, I think that's Proverbs 27:1. Be all the blessed one.